No fewer than 43 rice farmers were killed by the Boko Haram insurgents in Jere, local government area of Borno State. This act was highly condemned by the United Nations. According to reports, the Boko Haram terrorists tied up the farmers who were working on the rice field and slit their throats. There has been controversy over the number of people killed. According to the Civilian Joint Task Force, Babakura Kolo, he said 43 persons were killed, while the UN on Sunday stated that 110 rice farmers lost their lives during the attack. The UN Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria, Edward Kalon, in a statement on Sunday titled Statement on the Attack Against Civilians in Koshobe, Borno, said, "I am outraged and horrified by the gruesome attack against civilians carried out by non-state armed groups in villages near Borno State, capital Maiduguri. At least 110 civilians were ruthlessly killed and many others wounded in this attack." Kalon, while consoling with the government and the people of Nigeria, said the attack was carried out by men on motorcycles who murdered men and women harvesting their fields. He said he believes many women might have been kidnapped during the attack. "We have also received reports that several women may have been kidnapped. I call for their immediate release and return to safety. My thoughts are also with the rural communities in the area who were shocked by the brutality of yesterday's attack and fear for their safety. The entire UN system and the humanitarian community working to provide life-saving and development assistance to the most vulnerable in Borno State are outraged by the incident. Such direct attack against innocent civilians jeopardize the ability for the most vulnerable people to survive the adversity they are facing, and which we are striving to alleviate." The UN, reacting to this incident, described the attack as the most violent direct attack against innocent civilians this year, and the organization is calling for the perpetrators to be brought to justice. It is unfortunate, one of too many such attacks targeting farmers, fishermen and families who are trying to recover some livelihood opportunities after a decade of conflict. I strongly condemn this attack and any act of violence against innocent civilians, and I firmly urge all actors on ground to respect international laws and humanity. According to the UN, it noted that the rural communities in Borno State were facing untold hardship, and one of the fundamental aims of the organization is to protect the lives of Nigerian citizens from any form of violence. Innocent women, children, and men desperately need food and other support and assistance, particularly at a time when we are recording some of the highest levels of food insecurity in Borno State. We ought to do our utmost to help them survive these difficult times. Despite the promises made by the Buhari administration to defeat the Boko Haram sect, the insurgent group seems to be getting bolder with each passing day. Citizens wonder when the killings of innocent individuals by this stop will be put to a definite end.